Hey guys, how you doing? This is Derek Phillips here. I'm doing my first Instagram Live, my first Streamily video. For those of you who don't know what Streamily is, it's a website where I can sign autographs, talk to you guys. You can order autographs from me. So yeah, there's we got a bunch of really cool stuff here. These just came in the other day. So this is Heron from Blood of Zeus. We got everybody's favorite, Elder Maxon from Fallout 4. Another variety of Heron, once again from Blood of Zeus. Reiko from Mortal Kombat 1. For you Last of Us fans, Jerry the Surgeon, aka Abby's dad from Last of Us. You guys are gonna have to bear with me because this is my first time, as I said, going on Instagram Live, so I'm kind of new to this. I'll read all the comments at some point, and hopefully we can get some tips at some point for me to figure out how I can do this better. But here's Mr. Jefferson from Life is Strange. Here once again. So there's a lot of different cool pictures here. I just think this is kind of a cool little service. I'm excited to see how this all works. Hopefully I don't screw it up too much. I want to thank all you guys for joining us today. Let me do one thing real quick. I'm supposed to add this. I got to add something to post here and then pin it. How do I do that? That's the question. All right. Well, I posted something. Now I don't know if I can pin this, but I wanted to leave a link for you guys. Oh, see, I'm seeing all you guys' messages. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing? Hi, Mike C, the gamer. How you doing, buddy? Gina Greek KG. Oh, wow, they're really coming in. I don't know how to pin this, guys. Oh, wow, somebody from Brazil. Very cool. Gina Greek says, I'll take a number and an autograph. Oh, boy. I can give you the autograph. I don't know that I can do the... Oh, there it is. Now I've pinned this comment. All right, guys. So I've got some reserved here, VIP stuff that I need to sign first. Once again, these are some of the ones that we've got. This is Reiko. Hey, there we go. I put on for my city, Miami Hurricanes. There we go, baby. I'm a big Hurricanes fan. So this one's going out to Bailey. And Bailey says, if you could, can you draw whatever you want? That would be awesome. Oh, boy. We're going to test my artistic abilities here. Bailey, I'm not sure what you want me to draw here, man. I'm not. Oh, boy. Maybe I'll give you some Reiko's eyes here. But yeah, you guys can go to the site if you want to order some pictures or order an autograph. The site has been pinned in my messages. So, all right, there we go. Here you go, Bailey. Sign there. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, shit. Just had a light fall. This is what happens when you're doing stuff live, baby. All right. I think that is it. So that's my first one down. Hopefully I'll get better from here. I won't be dropping any more lights or knocking anything else over. All right. That's the first one. So yeah, as I said, guys, there's a pin here, a pinned link. You can go to streamily.com/Derek Phillips. Hi, Chanel Blue. What's your question? I see a bunch of question marks. Gina Greek says she's going to go to the site. Thank you. Mike the Gamer says Sean Taylor is the GOAT. I agree. He was a beast, man. Still miss that guy. Wow. Very cool, guys. All right, so we got another one here. This one goes out to Aline. Alan or Aline? Aline wants me to say, always take the shot. So this one is a Mark Jefferson. Oh, I think I was supposed to hold this up before and show you that that's number 2. And that's the pick. All right. Oh, thank you, Aline. Aline says, thank you for being a great actor and making MJ so despicable. MJ, for those of you who don't know, is Mark Jefferson or Mr. Jefferson, this lovely gentleman right here, who, yeah, he was not the nicest fella on the planet. J Standard 567 says, Derek, I got a question for you. When HBO started production for The Last of Us, were you hoping to reprise your role as Jerry in the final episode? Yeah, I was. Unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. I'm not sure where they're going with the storyline on that. I'm a big fan of the show myself, so we'll see if I get a phone call at some point in time to come join it. But as of right now, I haven't gotten a phone call. But still a big fan of the show and big fan of what Neil and Craig Mazin have been doing with the show. I think it's a fantastic show. All right. There's 2. I've done 2 of these now. Now I know what I'm doing. I'm like an old hack. Who's next? Adrian here. Adrian says she would appreciate a quote from The Last of Us. Thank you. I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty cool. So this is a quote from The Last of Us. All right, Adrian. For those of you who are just joining, there's a link here. And if you have any questions about what the heck it is I'm doing right now, I'm actually doing a live signing and a Q&A. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. So as I said, live signing. And you can order your own pictures at streamily.com/Derek Phillips 1. It's actually pinned at the bottom of the screen there. This is a long quote here, Adrian. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room. So the quote once again is, I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save. All right, so I think that's my 3rd one down. The numbering system on this is a little different. So I hear my bulldog waking up. She may come in here and say hello to us at some point in time. All right, here you go, Adrian. Look at that. I love that picture of Jerry there. I don't know what's going on with him. There we go. Yeah, so please keep the questions coming, guys. Let's see. I'm going to scroll through here and see what else we got. All right, this one comes from Heather. Heather Heather says, hi, Derek. Not sure if you remember me, but we met at EpicCons in South Carolina. I told you the story of my little... Yes, I do remember this story, that we were adopting. He's officially Case Riggs, or Casey Riggs, as of last Friday after the Riggins brothers. So, that's very cool. Thank you, Heather, for the update. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, that's awesome. So, yeah, I now have a child named after me and a dog. I'll take the child. Speaking of dogs... My dog just walked into the room here. She's going to be sniffing around, making a bunch of... So if you hear like a bunch of snorting noises, and that's not me. That's actually my dog. She's super cute, though. Lucy, come here. Come say hi. Lucy. I don't know what she's sniffing at back there. But anyway. All right, let's see. Got some more questions here. Oh, somebody says, good to see you doing good. Keep grinding. I grew up with Bill and my dad with Dickie. Oh, that's awesome. So my brother's name is Bill. My dad's name is Dickie Phillips. And so this person grew up with him. Oh, very cool. I put on for my city 305 says, let me know if you ever make it down for a game. No Riggins photos. No Riggins photos this time around. Maybe next time I'll get some Riggins photos. That's for Kimberly. Somebody says, so wholesome. Oh, bonjour. Si Lara or Clara. Yeah, for the Last of Us quote, was that your voice too, or did you only voice Jerry in part 2? I only voiced Jerry in, well, I did voice Jerry in part 1 and part 2. Yeah, so that was my voice in both of those. Oh, here's a shout out for Call of Duty, Wade Jackson. How you doing there, Justin Feliciano? All right, I'm going to sign another picture here. What do we got? All right, this one is from Maddie, who is a Life is Strange fan. Maddie says, hi, I love your work in video games. You're awesome. Jefferson is my favorite villain. Oh, thank you. Could you please write, Maddie, you have a gift. Thank you. Much love. I can do that, Maddie. This is really cool, guys. I was, I'm not going to lie, a little nervous about this because I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do and what I'm supposed to say. And you guys are making this way easier than I thought it was going to be. So Maddie, what is it again? Maddie, you have a gift. You do have a gift, Maddie. You're about to have a gift from me. There you go, Maddie. All right. Okay. All right, let's see what else you guys are saying here. Derek, do you think you'll be perfect for a live action Call of Duty movie? Of course. Look at me. I'm almost 50 years old. Why couldn't I be in a Call of Duty game? Oh, man, somebody's writing in a language I don't understand, but very cool. All right, let's see if there's any other questions. Something else I got to ask you about. Are you conflicted on Joel's decision to save Ellie, like whether he really did the right thing or not? I think that's a wonderful thing about Last of Us in general as a game is that you've got these morally ambiguous questions throughout. I think that's what makes it fun to play. It's why I think so many of us were shocked by what happened to Joel. I don't want to give away any spoilers for those of you who haven't played Last of Us 2, but yeah, I was conflicted by Joel's decision. And the reality is because we're the ones playing the game, it's kind of our decision. So in the end, it's like, yeah, I saved Ellie, but I mean, did I potentially wipe out the human race? That's what's what makes that game so wonderful. Yeah, so I was morally conflicted. All right, one more here. This one is for Alex Quintero. Oh, finally. There we go. Alex is getting a hair on. I don't know which color to do here. I've got a gold pen, a black pen, and a silver pen. I think I'm going to try my gold pen. This is the important stuff that you kind of have to think about beforehand, right? All right. The quote is, blood means nothing, will is everything. All right, Alex, that's pretty cool. I like that. Here you go, man. Thank you very much. You guys can see that. All right, let's see what else we got here. Maddie, you just joined. I just saw that Maddie said, "Oh my God, that's me. I joined just in time. Good work." Yeah, Maddie, we just did yours. Alex, I just signed yours. Tammy says, "Hey, Derek, looking forward to seeing you at Longmire Days." Yeah, guys, that's something else I'm going to be doing later this year. I'm going to be in Wyoming. I can't remember the exact dates, but I'll be in Wyoming in June if you want to come visit. There was a show that I worked on called Longmire, and we're going to be doing a charity event in Wyoming in, I want to say July. Don't quote me on that. But you can look it up online at longmiredays.com. Ooh. Justin Feliciano says, or perhaps G.I. Joe, if you know G.I. Joe. Oh, yeah. I'd love to be in G.I. Joe. Patty Boo says, miss you on Friday Night Lights. Hey, Patty, how you doing? I miss me on Friday Night Lights, too. That was such a fun show. We had such a great time working on that. I literally got to hang out with Taylor Kitsch a couple months ago, or probably like a month and a half ago in Budapest. He's out there shooting, and I happened to be in Budapest working on a project. So our paths just kind of crossed, and it was kind of perfect timing. And I got to hang out with him for 5 days, which was pretty much 5 days too many, if you really want to know the truth. It's like, what's the Benjamin Franklin quote? Fish and house guests stink after 3 days. Although he wasn't my house guest, but you get the point. All right. Jay Stander says, reason why I asked about Joel's decision is because I completely understand Abby's pain. Because last year I lost my best friend to fentanyl. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Jay Stander says he lost his best friend to fentanyl poisoning, and I felt the same kind of rage when I lost him. No, I think that's, as I said before, that's one of the things that the game does so well, is that we can understand where everyone is coming from. I understand their motives. I may not agree with them. I didn't necessarily agree with the way Joel handled things or the way Abby handled things, but I understand their reasoning and I understand their motives behind it. Same thing with Jerry, you know? Talk about morally ambiguous. Like, what do you do in that situation? You're left in this situation, and especially as a doctor, where your whole entire Hippocratic oath is to do no harm, and you're going to kill this little girl, but in an effort to save humanity. So it becomes a tough decision to make. But I think that's what good writing does, is it puts you in that place of kind of not really knowing what the answer is, you know? All right, guys. I got another one here for Mike C. the Gamer. Oh, please don't write my name. I won't. But you guys, we got some quotes here that my hand's going to fall asleep from writing so much. All right, Mike C. wants me to write, I'm okay with developing a vaccine that'll help save millions of lives. Jerry Anderson, Derek Phillips. Okay, cool. For those of you who are just joining us, you'll notice there's a pinned message here at the bottom of the screen. It should be at the bottom of the screen by me, which will put you or give you a link to go to streamily.com, and you can get your own signed picture if you want. Let me see. I'm okay with developing a vaccine. You would think I would know this line, seeing as how I said it, but that was kind of like 7 years ago. That's kind of the fun thing about being an actor, guys, is that you guys remember the stuff that we say way more than we do. I have so much useless information and lines in my head from auditions and games and movies and shows. So thank you guys for reminding me. Okay, cool. I think that one's done. All right. Oh, somebody says, yes, Longmire. We got a Longmire fan here. I love it. Good deal. Mike says, are you going to post this live stream on your page after you're done? Sure. Why not? I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point in time. As I said before, guys, you have to kind of bear with me. I'm an old fart. All this stuff is kind of new to me. I've never live streamed before. I've never done a Streamily before. I've never done a signing before. So, yeah, and also, if there's something that you don't like about one of the pictures that's signed, let me know. I'll do another one. So if you're on here and you're like, whoa, I wanted gold ink. I don't know these things. I'll give you gold ink. I'm here to please people. All right, let's see. Hey, Derek, I want to show something through the live. I don't know how that works. Justin Feliciano. That kind of scares me. How was it working alongside Laura Bailey, Abby? How did you react when Abby walked into the operating room seeing her dad dead? I love Laura Bailey. I've gotten to work with Laura Bailey on a couple of things. She's really good. She's really good, guys. She's super talented, super cool, super chill. I've also gotten to work with her husband on a couple of things. Just good people all the way across the board. So yeah, man, I love working with Laura Bailey. I'm excited to get to work with Laura Bailey again on something in the future, hopefully soon, sooner rather than later. Kimberly XO says, wait, you were in Longmire? Yeah, I was in Longmire. I played a character named Travis Murphy on Longmire. Somebody says, do you remember what was your hardest scene as Jefferson? A line you had to redo a few times. I don't recall there being anything that was particularly hard in terms of like lines. One of the things that I found a little bit challenging about Jefferson is that we didn't want to give away the spoiler that he's kind of the main bad guy. And that. So that was one of the things going into it that was kind of difficult was, okay, how far do we go? Because there's clues throughout the game. If you played the game, you know that there's clues that are kind of dropped throughout. You know, I think he says at one point, like, I could photograph any one of you in a dark corner or something like that. And you don't think anything of it at the time, but when you get to the end of the game, you go, oh, that's what he was referring to. So I think that's one of the things that was kind of challenging about playing Jefferson is that we didn't want to give away that he was the big bad. And so kind of walking that tightrope throughout the whole entire game of that reveal, you know. But thank you. Great question. Kimberly XO says, y'all need to do a Friday Night Lights reboot. Oh, I would love to get to work with all those guys again. I don't see a reboot happening anytime soon. But, man, that was a fun show and just great people. And Kimberly also says, Taylor Kitsch is my make-believe husband. I don't think you're alone, Kimberly. There's a lot of people that feel that way. Justin MWTP says, I'm back, but I'm using a different account. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get my Reiko signed poster. He's my main man in MK1. I want a signed poster. Yeah, well, then, order one. Come on. Spence says, hey, Derek, just wanted to say hi and that I love Season 2 of Blood of Zeus. It was fantastic. Oh, thank you so much, Spence. Yeah, man. Dude, we had a great time making it. And fingers crossed on Season 3. I think things are looking good, but I don't want to jump the gun here. But I'm excited about it. All right, let's see. Hi, Katie Swolson. What was your favorite part doing season 2 of Blood of Zeus, and will there be a Comic-Con signing? I don't know if there's going to be a Comic-Con signing. I know that our producers reached out to Comic-Con, and we're going to try and get a table there. So hopefully there will be a Comic-Con signing. The crazy thing about Blood of Zeus is that when we recorded everything, the pandemic happened, and then we didn't get to do any kind of promotional stuff for it in public. So, yeah, hopefully there will be. Oh, wow. Here we go. Hello from Azerbaijan. Wow, man, that's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Well, hello to you. All right. Love you, bro, says Robert Amaya. Hey, Robert Amaya. I went to high school with Robert Amaya. Love you too, man. Great to see you on there. Have you played all the games you've been in? If so, which was your favorite? I have played almost all the games I've been in. There's one or two that I had kind of like really, really minor parts in that I didn't play. I mean, all the games that I'm signing for today I have played. There's also some that's kind of tough, like MK1. Man, I'm not good. So that's the problem. You go online and try to play online, and these guys just beat the crap out of you. So that's not fun for me. But I have probably my favorite game that I've been in, even though I didn't have a huge part in the first Last of Us. I just thought the game was amazing, man. That was probably my favorite game that I've been a part of. All right, here we go. We've got another Mark Jefferson, Life is Strange. Oh, shoot. I just marked it as complete. See, this is I knew something like this was going to happen. I was going to screw up here somewhere along the way. Dang it. Now I don't know how to go back to that. Well, I may have to come to that one later. This one is for Laura, then. Laura says she wants me to write, please write and voice it live. To my favorite photography student and my favorite darkroom subject. And do a glasses and a camera doodle. Okay. Oh boy, Laura. You guys have put me through my paces here. I didn't know that me being an art minor in college was gonna come into play here. All right. To my favorite for those of you who are just joining, there's a pin at the bottom of the screen there. You can go to Streamily.com and order your own signed pictures sometime today. And darkroom subject, here we go. It's hard for me to talk and also sign. And then they want me to draw a pair of glasses. All right, this is going to be fun. My glasses are terrible here, guys. I apologize. Oh, boy. And a camera doodle. All right. This is awful. Well, this is what you get. Oh, man. That is an awful looking camera. Sorry. This is as good as it's going to get, guys. I apologize. Oh, boy. All right, here you go. You see how awful my camera is? That doesn't even look like a camera, just like a stupid box. The glasses look like glasses, though. So I'll give myself that. I need to work on my camera doodles. This pin's a little thick to be getting intricate here. All right. There you go. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Will you be doing more Streamily signing in the future? Have you ever attended a Comic-Con convention for signings? I have attended a Comic-Con once, but it wasn't for signings. I attended as a fan, just like all you guys. Will you be doing more Streamily signings? Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. I'm having a good time so far. As long as I don't screw this one up too much, I think maybe, yeah, I'll be back for one. Is that all the places you've been to behind? Yes, That's actually pretty observant of you. Those are the countries I've been to. I love to get like a little flag of each country. Hopefully one day it'll cover that whole entire back wall. But as of right now, yeah, those are the countries I've been to. So I guess you can sit here while I'm signing and look at the countries I've been to. Morning, Mr. Jefferson, says Onyx Soul. Well, good morning to you. There's a Turkish flag in the background. Hello in Turkey. Hey, very cool. Yeah, I've been to Turkey. What was your favorite part of Friday Night Lights? Oh man, there's a lot of things that I loved about Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights was the first project that my first big job, and the first time I really started making a living as an actor. So that part of it was just huge. But more than that, it was just all the people that I got to work with, all the people that I got to meet on that show, and then just getting to do what you love, on a show that was really, really good. I guess the simplest answer to that question is when someone says, what was my favorite part of Friday Night Lights? All of it. Honestly, all of it. It was just a fantastic gig. I miss all those people, although I get to see most of them quite often. Hey, Robin. Robin says, I can't wait to get ice cream with you again in Wyoming. There was an ice cream place in Wyoming when I was there for Longmire Days last year, guys. And I'm not kidding when I say that I stopped in there every single day, and by the time I left Wyoming, my pants were about to burst open. Robin, I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to see you again. Somebody says, love you from Brazil. Man, you guys are coming from all over. Hey, Laura. Laura says, that's me. Well, hello, Laura. Derek, are you a pilot? I am not a pilot. And Laura says, thanks, that's my sign. Oh, very cool. The camera looked like a Pop-Tart, says Mike the Gamer. Yeah, Mike, I think you're kind of right. Hello from Denmark. I have been to Denmark. Denmark was really, really cool. I've never felt more out of shape in my life than when I was in Copenhagen. I literally rented a bicycle and was biking throughout the city, and at one point I got passed up by a woman and her 3 kids. She was biking with 3 kids on her bike and passed me, and I felt like such a out of shape loser. Hello, Alita. How are you doing? Good to see you. Justin says, I add Wade Jackson to my own task force if that's okay, because Wade is something special. Oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you. I'm glad to see that. Blood of Zeus has joined the official Blood of Zeus page. They say, you are the best, Derek. Just an amazing performer, an even better guy. That makes me feel amazing. Thank you guys so much, Blood of Zeus. And it makes me feel amazing because you said that I'm the best and not Elias. Thank you, Elias, my arch rival. All right, we got another one here for, I'm going to butcher this name, Maiva, who is a Last of Us fan. All right, Maiva, here we go. All right, Maiva. There we go. Thank you so much. Okay, what do we have here? All right, what else have we got here? Have you played the God of War series? Yes, I have. What do you think of this series? Let me rephrase that. I played the first God of War, or not the first one, the one that came out like 6 years ago, something like that. I played that one, and it was really awesome. Mr. Jefferson, do you support the LGBTQ plus community? I do. Oh, Dr. Dan Cook. Hey, Derek Phillips. What's up, buddy? What's up, Danny Cook? How you doing, man? Danny Cook was my roommate in college. Good to see you on here, bud. Best line in FNL is when you say, hey, Becky, you look real pretty when you're impersonating Luke Cafferty. I do remember that line. Hey, Becky, you look real pretty. Yeah, that was fun. Onyx Soul says, I'm sorry, I'm in and out. I'm baking muffins while watching. Oh, awesome, Onyx Soul. Send me a muffin. Maiva, I think that was who I just signed. Maiva from France says, bonjour from France. Bonjour, Maiva. I know I'm butchering that. I hope I'm saying it right. What's your favorite weapon in Call of Duty or in real life? Oh, this is funny. I actually, so this is my office where I record all my, so you can see I've got a backdrop there. And that's my dog's chew toy. So this is my office where I record all my voiceovers and record all my on-camera stuff. So I like have a bunch of fake weapons over here. So this is probably my favorite weapon. So I use, these are all fake, guys. But this is like an airsoft weapon, and I use this one sometimes for auditions. Because nowadays you gotta have all the props. It's turned into kind of craziness here. Let's see. Asan joined. Hi, Asan. So let's see. I'm going to sign one more here. This one is for Laura. Oh, no, I think I already did that one. I did that one. Okay. So here we go. One is for Vladimir. Okay. And this is a Last of Us for Vladimir. Vladimir says favorite quote. So I'm just going to pull one of the quotes from over here. It was a good one. And I want to make sure I get it right. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog in the background. It sounds like she's licking something. So this is for Vladimir. I don't know if you can read that, Vladimir. It says, think of all the lives we'll save, which is a quote from The Last of Us Part 2. There you go, man. All right. Let's see. Jerry Anderson, somebody says. Oh, there's Maeve. I know I'm butchering your name. Can I get a happy birthday? Alex, winner, of course. Happy birthday. Can't wait to see you in July, says Vonnie Smith. Can't wait to see you, Vonnie. So July, Vonnie, can you answer? I can't remember. When is the actual Longmire days? Somebody says, hey, from SA. What did you name the plane you shared with Mateo? Oh, man. I can't remember. Did we name it in the game? I can't remember. I don't know. That's a great question. I may have to come up with a name. Oh, Vonnie says Longmire Days is July 18th through the 21st. So yeah, guys, July 18th through the 21st. I should have known that, but I can't remember things. So yeah, come out to Wyoming. It's fun. It's a great place. Ride horses. Hang out. All right, Vladimir, that one's done. Here's another name I'm going to have trouble with, guys. Oceani? This is another Last of Us. Unfortunately, guys, this is my last of Us picture. And this is the last one I have. But we can always order more. And if we don't get you today, then we'll get you at some point. Oh, my neighbor just walked over. She's letting my dog out. Oceani says, The Last of Us / Life is Strange have changed my life. You're amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Possible to add everything. Yeah, of course. Everything that we've been fighting for is justified with this one act. Oh, that's a great quote. Everything that we've been fighting for is possible with this one act. All right. Okay. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm butchering your names on here. Hey, there's Ocean. Thank you so much. Much love from France. You know what? I don't speak French, so I know I'm butchering your name. But thank you so much for reaching out. I appreciate it. I hope that works for you. Auto Laura says, did you like working for period roles like Call of Duty and Blood of Zeus? Is there a history period you'd like a role in the future? Yeah, when I was in college, I did a lot of Shakespeare. And when I graduated from college, right when I got out, I did a lot of Shakespeare. And so I've always enjoyed period pieces. Yeah, so, man, I would love to do more period stuff. All right, here we go. Justin says, my task force name is called Task Force Unknown. I like that. SG is a loser says, getting a Life is Strange tattoo, and I'm actually so stoked. Also from Great Britain. Oh, then you'll like my Union Jack in the back there. What other video games do you love playing other than the ones you've been in? You know what, guys? I mean, it's kind of sad, but I'm addicted to the Star Wars game Battlefront that came out like 10 years ago. There's one level that I play over and over and over again and try to get like the fastest time on it. That it's kind of pathetic because at this point the game's like 10 years old and I play that one level over and over and over again, almost like OCD level. Here's a Blood of Zeus for Angelina. Ooh, that's a great quote, Angelina. This one says, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Weak is not how they will remember me. I would rather you remember me for something called forgiveness. That was a great quote. It's going to take a lot of the page here, so I'm going to start at the top. Don't. Sorry for the delay here, guys. I can't write and talk at the same time. I am not a person who can multitask. I don't know about the rest of you guys. My mom is like the greatest multitasker I've ever met in my life. And she was a court reporter, or is a court reporter, so she can also, like, she hears everything, which is super annoying because anytime I would say anything awful, like under my breath, like, I hate you, as you're walking to your room because you're angry about something, she would be like a mile away and go, I heard that. Yeah, so. Weak is not how they will remember me. I would rather you remember me for something called forgiveness. I would rather. There you go. It's a long one, but I think you see it there. And this one is for Angelina. Okay. Laura says, I guess we need to start a petition for Derek to voice a Star Wars game. Right? Yeah, it's about time. Have you played the other Life is Strange games? I have not played the other Life is Strange games. Before the Storm and True Colors. If so, did you like them? I haven't played them, so I couldn't tell you. Oh, Alex says you need to get into a Star Wars video game as a voice actor. I would love to. Let's see. Wendell says, big fan. Well, big fan to you. Thank you, Wendell. All right, I think this is the last one we've got here. This one goes out to Jen. And she says, pick your favorite Jefferson quote. Oh, man. I'm going to have to look that up. There's one in particular that I always like. I just want to make sure I get it right because I will screw it up. Here's the other thing, guys. We record these lines like in a booth. There it is. I could frame you in a dark, any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. All right. And this one is for Jen. I don't know if you can hear my bulldog in the background there. She's come back into the room. Oof. She's upset. I think she's ready to go outside. When my neighbor came by, she just didn't leave. She's stubborn. Bring anyone of you in a dark corner and... There you go. This one is for Jen. Let me get back to my page here. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to juggle a bunch of stuff here. So I apologize if there's long lulls where there's no talking. All right. There we goes. There we goes. All right. There's one on here, guys, that I didn't sign yet, but I marked it as done. And unfortunately, I can't remember. Well, I don't know how to pull that up, but it will get signed and it will get to that person. So if you didn't see your picture signed, that's probably the one. I apologize for that. But thank you guys so much. I think I'm going to bust out of here now. I got to get going. But thank you guys for joining me today. Hopefully we can do this again shortly. I will talk to all of you soon. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Goodbye.